logistics coordination and protected individuals via performance and satisfaction testing. Logistics coordination training (LCX) is crucial in various industries, ensuring efficient and cost-effective operations. Training programs in logistics coordination aim to enhance skills related to inventory management, supply chain logistics, and overall organizational efficiency. Concurrently, many industries implement protective clauses designed to safeguard employee rights and promote workplace fairness. These clauses often mandate specific training or impose requirements on employee management and treatment. While extensive research exists on the impact of LCX on job performance and satisfaction, the interaction between LCX and protective clauses remains underexplored. Understanding whether individuals protected under such clauses benefit differently from LCX can provide valuable insights for organizational management and public policy. This research addresses this gap by examining the correlation between LCX and job performance and satisfaction among protected and non-protected employees. Background: the need to extend social protection coverage for workers in the informal sector is increasingly receiving attention in many African countries, highlighting the importance of social protection for employees. In the United States, protective clauses, such as those enforced by the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission (EOC), ensure that employees are treated fairly and without discrimination. A significant aspect of employee well-being and productivity is job satisfaction. Research indicates that job satisfaction is influenced by various factors, including work-life balance, organizational culture, and engagement. Furthermore, employee satisfaction surveys reveal critical insights into how training programs and protective clauses impact overall job satisfaction. Internal service quality is another key factor that drives employee satisfaction and engagement, influencing their performance and loyalty. Understanding the differential impact of LCX on protected employees is crucial for optimizing training programs and ensuring equitable benefits for all employees. This research investigates whether the level of LCX correlates with job performance and satisfaction differently for protected and non-protected employees, providing insights into the effectiveness of LCX in diverse workplace contexts. Feasibility: the research involves surveys and interviews within organizations across various industries. Participants are selected based on different job roles and levels of LCX. Job performance is measured through supervisor evaluations and objective performance metrics, while job satisfaction is assessed using standardized surveys. Statistical analysis, including regression analysis, examines the relationships between LCX, protective clauses, and job outcomes, controlling for relevant variables. Scientific value: exploring the interaction between LCX and protective clauses contributes to understanding how training programs impact different workforce segments. Insights from this research can inform HR practices and policy making, enhancing the effectiveness of training programs in promoting job performance and satisfaction among protected employees. Ethical considerations: ethical considerations include obtaining informed consent from participants, ensuring confidentiality and anonymity, and allowing participants to withdraw from the study at any time without penalty. Measures to minimize potential biases in participant selection and data analysis ensure the validity and reliability of the findings. Method: research design. This study adopts a non-experimental correlational design to explore the relationship between logistics coordination training (LCX), protection status, job performance, and job satisfaction. This approach allows for the observation and measurement of these variables without manipulating any factors, ensuring ethical integrity and ecological validity. Participants: participants will be drawn from various industries where logistics coordination is critical, including manufacturing, retail, and transportation. The sample will include employees from different job roles and levels of LCX. with a focus on ensuring diversity and protection status. A stratified random sampling method will be used to ensure a representative sample across different levels of LCX and protection statuses. Materials: Logistics Coordination Training LCX Survey. LCX will be quantified using a standardized survey assessing the duration, topics covered, frequency, and perceived quality of training. Participants rate these aspects on a Likert scale from 1 very poor to 10 excellent. Job Satisfaction Survey. Job satisfaction will be measured using validated surveys such as the Job Satisfaction Survey, which includes items on work conditions, pay, promotion opportunities, and work-life balance. Job Performance Metrics. Job performance will be assessed using supervisor evaluations and objective performance metrics. Supervisor evaluations will use a standardized performance appraisal form, scoring employees on dimensions such as efficiency, accuracy, and teamwork. Objective metrics will include productivity, for example, units produced, sales achieved, and error rates. Procedure. Online surveys will be distributed to collect data on LCX and job satisfaction, with participation being voluntary and confidential. Performance data will be obtained from HR departments with organizational consent, ensuring anonymity and data security. Survey responses will be matched with performance data using unique identifiers. Data analysis. Correlation analysis. Pearson correlation coefficient to assess the strength and direction of the linear relationship between LCX, job performance, and job satisfaction. Moderation analysis. Hierarchical regression analysis. To test whether the relationship between LCX and the dependent variables job performance and job satisfaction is moderated by protection status. By entering the independent variable LCX and the moderating variable protection status in the first step, followed by adding the interaction term LCX with protection status in the second step, this computation can be found. Control variables. Potential confounding variables such as age, gender, tenure, and educational background are controlled for in regression. Job Satisfaction Survey. Job satisfaction will be measured using validated surveys such as the Job Satisfaction Survey, which includes items on work conditions, pay, promotion opportunities, and work-life balance. Job performance metrics. Job performance will be assessed using supervisor evaluations and objective performance metrics. Supervisor evaluations will use a standardized performance appraisal form, scoring employees on dimensions such as efficiency, accuracy, and teamwork. Objective metrics will include productivity, for example, units produced, sales achieved, and error rates. Procedure. Online surveys will be distributed to collect data on LCX and job satisfaction, with participation being voluntary and confidential. Performance data will be obtained from HR departments with organizational consent, ensuring anonymity and data security. Survey responses will be matched with performance data using unique identifiers. Data analysis. Correlation analysis. Pearson correlation coefficient to assess the strength and direction of the linear relationship between LCX, job performance, and job satisfaction. Moderation analysis. Hierarchical regression analysis. To test whether the relationship between LCX and the dependent variables job performance and job satisfaction is moderated by protection status. By entering the independent variable LCX and the moderating variable protection status in the first step, followed by adding the interaction term LCX with protection status in the second step, this computation can be found. Control variables. Potential confounding variables such as age, gender, tenure, and educational background are controlled for in regression analyses to ensure the robustness of the findings. Rationale for measurement and analysis choices. Using validated instruments for measuring training, performance, and satisfaction ensures data reliability and validity. Incorporating objective performance data complements self-reported measures, providing a comprehensive assessment of job performance. Moderation analysis allows for understanding complex interactions between training and protection status, revealing nuanced effects that simple correlation might miss. Accounting for potential confounders enhances the credibility of the findings. Ethical considerations. Informed consent, confidentiality, voluntary participation, and minimizing harm are paramount ethical considerations. Participants are fully informed about the study's purpose and procedures, with measures in place to protect their privacy and well-being. Results. The results will be structured in the following ways. Descriptive statistics. Logistics Coordination Training LCX. Mean and standard deviation. To describe the central tendency and dispersion of the training levels. Frequency distribution. To understand how training levels are distributed across participants. Protection status. Frequency counts and percentages. To determine the proportion of participants in each protection category. Job performance. Mean, median, and mode. For continuous performance ratings and productivity metrics. Frequency distribution. For categorical performance data, job satisfaction. Mean and standard deviation. To summarize the overall job satisfaction scores, inferential statistics. Hypotheses. For job performance. Null hypothesis HO. There is no significant relationship between logistics coordination training and job performance, and this relationship is not moderated by protection status. Alternative hypothesis H1. There is a significant relationship between logistics coordination training and job performance, and this relationship is moderated by protection status. For job satisfaction. Null hypothesis HO. There is no significant relationship between logistics coordination training and job satisfaction, and this relationship is not moderated by protection status. Conclusion? This data analysis plan outlines the variables of interest, their scales of measurement, and the statistical methods to be employed. Descriptive statistics will provide an overview of the data, while inferential statistics correlation, moderation analysis, and ANOVA will test the hypotheses regarding the relationships between logistics coordination training, protection status, job performance, and job satisfaction. If the null hypotheses are rejected, the findings will reveal significant correlations and interactions that demonstrate how LCX impacts job performance and satisfaction differently for protected and non-protected employees. Understanding these relationships is crucial for organizations aiming to optimize their training programs and policies to ensure equitable benefits for all employees. Insights gained from this study can inform HR practices, improve employee well-being, and enhance organizational performance by tailoring training programs to meet the specific needs of protected employees. Furthermore, this research can contribute to public policy discussions by highlighting the importance of protective clauses and their role in maximizing the benefits of training programs. Future research can build on these findings to explore additional factors that may influence the effectiveness of LCX, such as organizational culture, leadership practices, and technological advancements. However, it is also important to consider the implications of not finding the expected results. If the study does not reveal significant relationships or moderating effects, this could imply that logistics coordination training alone may not be sufficient to impact job performance and satisfaction among protected employees. It might suggest that other factors, such as communication efforts, organizational support, or the specific nature of the protective clauses, play a more critical role than previously understood. Potential limitations of this study include the reliance on self-reported data for measuring job satisfaction, which could introduce bias. Additionally, the cross-sectional design of the study limits the ability to draw causal inferences from the findings. Another limitation could be the variability in the implementation and quality of logistics coordination training across different organizations, which might affect the generalizability of the results. Communication efforts within organizations, particularly those involving cross-departmental or cross-functional collaboration, might also influence the outcomes of logistics coordination training. Protected individuals, such as those covered under anti-discrimination laws or safety regulations, may have varying experiences and levels of access to training and communication channels. Ensuring that these employees can communicate effectively within the logistics function, even if not in other areas of the organization, is crucial. This aspect needs to be considered when interpreting the results and their implications for policy and practice overall. This study aims to bridge the gap in existing literature by providing a comprehensive analysis of the interplay between logistics coordination training, protective clauses, job performance, and job satisfaction. The results will have significant implications for both theoretical understanding and practical application in the fields of organizational psychology, human resource management, and public policy.